Hey, Steve, and Chris for that matter, if you end up watching this as well. So, my name's Chris. In today's video, like I talked to you earlier about Steve, you guys might be looking for a new web design. I wanted to kind of walk you through what that would look like, but also educate you on some other different areas as far as a means to actually create a website that brings you in more business. I know you said before that you were kind of having some issues with hiring new employees, which I can actually create you a video to kind of walk you through some different ways that you can advertise for new employees that are very, very proven to be effective. And we could talk about that in the future. But in today's video, I'm going to be walking you through what a simple and elegant web design would kind of look like, what a more in-depth, detailed development style website would look like, and what the differences are going to be with those. Right? I'm also going to tell you a few things that could set your company above the competition if you were looking to get more business and actually create this site to generate you more customers. Even if you're busy right now, are you busy with small jobs? Are you busy with big jobs? Are you busy with the jobs that you actually want to do? Because what we could do with the actual website is create it for the jobs that you're actually looking for, not just all these odds and ends stuff where you constantly have to get all of this material. I'm sure that you like the jobs where it's specifically just labor. If you can get those, those might be a dime a dozen. I have not had the pleasure of talking with you about all of that just yet. So I'm not going to get into that. But the top three things that you could be doing today to dominate your competition and get more of the business that you want are going to be focusing on your website content. Having the most authoritative content is going to bring you in more customers by optimizing with the different keywords that are going to bring you traffic. Backlinks and citations are also very important too. And I'm going to go into that here in a minute after I show you the different web designs, because I know that's what you're here for, right? So this is an example that I've created for the different plumbers that I work with. And this is like a simple but elegant design. It has everything that you need. It has a get a quote, has the services, everything is interlinking as well. So if you click on these images, or if you click on the text down here with these buttons, you're going to be being brought up to the specific pages that are in here, right? And each of these individual pages has a get a quote, has all the relevant content that you're going to actually need to show that you are the utmost professionals. And actually, if we optimize the content, it'll help you rank for the keywords that are going to bring you traffic and customers as well. But I'll get into that here in a minute. But this is what website number one would look like. Simple, elegant. Obviously, this would be completely personalized to you. This isn't what yours is going to look like, but this is just an example, right? A second one would be something, and you might recognize these guys, a little bit more like Benjamin Franklin Plumbing. A lot more custom. They have pop-ups. They have chat windows and all of this. And that could be very, very good as well, as far as the marketing goes. You could have some coupons up here, which we could have on the other one, but everything's a more specific and customizable design and the optimization of the actual function of the website itself. So as you can see, there's a slight difference. It's not a huge difference, but I just want you to kind of keep your options open to figure out what it is that you're looking for, because I don't know yet. We haven't really talked about that just yet. But going into the second half of the video, also very, very important. You're going to learn a lot from this. So definitely don't click off now. So the three things that are going to set you above the competition, like I said, are content, backlinks, and citations. I'm going to be going into what keywords are and about what the best ones are to drive up your call volume to turn over into more sales for you guys. So looking at your website, there's not a lot of content here. Content is the words, images, and text behind the images called alt text that make up a page of your site. You guys are going to want at least 1,500 words to be optimized with Google, and that'll also give you a lot more opportunity to fill in with those keywords that you're trying to rank and get traffic for. Now, the website doesn't look bad. It's very simple. I can tell you made this years ago, so there wasn't as good of software back then as well. It looks like it was maybe made on some sort of platform like Wix or something along those lines, but you guys are hustling with it. You know what I mean? It might not itself be bringing you any traffic, but you guys took the initiative and you built it, and that's awesome. So the second and very important thing when it comes to optimizing with Google are called backlinks. Real quick, I'm going to bounce back and just give you a quick example. Why do you think Wikipedia ranks first typically when you search for most things? Right? It's because they have the authoritative content and Google sees that and they put them in first place because that's the most relevant website that's fitting to the topic being searched. That's exactly how that works. So that's why content is so important. But the second thing is backlinks. And very, very important here because this is what gives your site authority as well. Backlinks are any kind of website. So if I go over here to this tool called Ahrefs, we're looking at your breakdown, your analysis of the performance of your website. This would be a backlink, right? chrisallenplumbing.com. If I click here, it's going to bring me to your website. And that's how a backlink works. It's another site linking to your site. Do follow links, which are different than do not follow links, actually push power to your website, which gives your website authority. So right here, this is the power of your homepage. This is the power of the entire website as a whole. This is your backlink profile, how many backlinks you have. And if I click on here, I'll see what they're all from. And this is the amount of websites that are referring you. But as you can see, there's not a lot of do follow links. If there was more do follow links, then there would be more power to your site, right? So that's another thing that you want to look for when you're trying to optimize with Google and capture the results that are going to bring you traffic. It's just like a popularity contest too. Not all backlinks are created equal. Just like the friends that you surround yourself with are going to pretty much cultivate who you are, or so they say. The backlinks that are more powerful and more relevant linking to you are going to boost up your power a lot more. So if you have plumbing websites linking to you, it's going to be a lot more effective for you than, let's say, Pizza Hut. Because if you sling pizzas for a living, we are not on the right video for you, right? So also the power, like I said, if we go on the different websites and their power is like sky high, those are the ones that you want, right? As long as they're giving you do follow links, because that's going to boost your stuff way, way up. It's quality over quantity with quantity included. So going over and seeing Parlor Plumbing is pretty much the top dog near where you are. As you can see, their homepage is at 20. Their DR is at 0.3, which really isn't great. It's actually not hard to beat these guys either. The backlink profile is not as large as it could be, and there's not a lot of referring domains. So if we wanted to take this out, it wouldn't be difficult, right? It's only a matter of time. They're also getting about 509 organic traffic based upon what they have on their website. And as you can see, they don't have a lot of content either. So it wouldn't be too hard to beat them there as well. But this is a lot, especially if you can get the manpower for it, which I can help you with. This is going to be huge for you guys, right? Because think about what that means in dollars and cents for you and your business, and what that means as far as your personal freedom, maybe being able to back off of it a little bit and not have to work in the trenches so much, if that's something that you wanted to do, right? The third and also very, very important thing that I want to go over with you are citations. And this is what gets you in the Google Map Pack, which is going to boost your call volume by about 40 to 50% more than top organic ranking alone. I'm going to go over here to a Google search, and we're going to look at a very, very popular keyword in Wilmington that's going to yield a lot of results. All right, so as you can see, Plumbers, Wilmington, North Carolina. That's a very, very popular keyword. The first thing you're going to see here is ads. Ads are only semi-effective, especially when they're not effectively created, and they're a money pit, right? Or they can be if they're not done properly. So you get a guy who knows what he's doing, that's a big, big difference than somebody just running your ads for you, right? So as you can see, only 3 people made it up here, but there's a lot more down here. A lot of computers and smartphones actually have ad blocking software too, which is what makes organic ranking that much more important. So down here in the second most visible section is the Google Map Pack I was telling you about that massively increases call volume, especially in this top position. All 3 of these guys are going to have more because they're in the top 3, and everybody can view them very quickly and easily, and a lot more information than just down here alone. And this looks a little bit sexier, right? But being in that top position is going to be 40 to 50% more. Now, what a citation is your business's name, address, and phone number submitted word for word in a directory such as Yelp, Yellow Pages, and so on. The other ranking factors here include the quality of the citations and how powerful they are. Just like backlinks, they're not all created equal. The optimization of the Google My Business profile itself, the number of Google reviews, and your Google ratings. Most importantly, it's going to be how you're ranking organically on the specific search that is listed. Now, if you aren't on the first page or in the top spots, it's going to be a little bit harder, but it's not going to be impossible to rank in that first position in the Google Map Pack with the right citation profile. So in closing, we went over the different examples for the different websites, and I'd love to hear some more ideas from you. We kind of brainstorm on that. The content, and this is going into the optimization portion to actually bring you in more customers using the website and the different tools that we've listed. Your content, your front page is going to want to have about 1,500 words with properly filled in buyer intent keywords. That's going to maximize the search volume directed towards you. That's going to turn into sales. Your backend service pages are going to want to be about 500 to 750 words. Your backlink profile, you want to have the more relevant, more powerful, and more numerous backlinks staring at or pointing at you rather. Your citation profile, you're going to want about 200 to 300 of these to beat out your competition by a landslide. But if they have 300, you want 500, right? Because we want to dominate them on every single field. Now, if you implemented all of these strategies today, you could become #1 on Google for your business and reap the rewards with a ton of new traffic and paying customers. And like I said, I don't want you guys to kind of worry about the getting more help, because if you need help with that, I am also here to assist you. If you have any questions at all, I would love to hop on a quick, let's say 10-minute phone call with you, kind of collaborate with you on the different ideas and the things that we saw here in the video. I know that you're specifically geared towards, as of right now, the website, and I'd love to talk to you more about that, kind of get to know you a little bit as well, and find out like what the trajectory is that you're actually trying to take your business. But with that being said, Steve, it was awesome making this video. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I will talk to you very soon.